Hello everyone, welcome to Please Pause Episode 4. Today is June 23rd, 2016. I'm going to walk you through the biggest news stories in professional StarCraft 2 for the past week, and I'm going to give you some of my thoughts on those stories. Fear Dragon has announced that Blizzard will be supporting his Ladder Heroes Tournament series. Initially launched in 2015, the series aims to improve the competitive nature of Grandmaster League outside of Korea, giving pros a reason to play and practice on their home turf without using barcode accounts. This is awesome news. Blizzard has announced the ladder revamp, and they've announced some changes to Grandmaster League in that players will be promoted and demoted from that league on a more regular basis, allowing for a more clear picture of Grandmasters in each region. So that's great news for Fear Dragon's tournament series, and the fact that Blizzard is stepping up and sponsoring this is just great news for the scene in general. Supporting Grandmaster League is just really good idea. Incentivizing players to play on their home turf at a professional level really helps the scene overall. A lot of things that people have been saying for the past number of years in StarCraft 2 is that North America and European ladders aren't as competitive as Korea, so there's really no reason for people to practice there. In offering financial reward for doing well in Grandmaster League in North America and Europe, that helps the scene overall, that helps people get better on their home turf, that helps new players rise up and face people at a competitive level. It's just awesome that Blizzard is doing this. It's awesome that Fear Dragon is continuing this series. Dead Pixels has signed Scarlet and Fear. In a statement on the Dead Pixels website, Scarlet talks about how pleased she is that her new team will be supporting her efforts in Korea. Quote, "It took me a while to decide exactly what I wanted from a team and from StarCraft 2. My main focus for now will be competing in Korea, no matter how difficult it may be. Dead Pixels was happy to assist me in this, so I'm very glad to be joining them, and hope to achieve some good tournament performances this year." Scarlet being signed to a team, in my opinion, is well overdue. Her joining a team that will support her in Korea is a very big deal. That's a very important factor in this. It's so cool that she wants to compete in Korea at the highest level that she possibly can and be the best StarCraft player that she possibly can be. As for Fear, this seems to be a long-term pickup for Dead Pixels. Fear is a 16-year-old German Protoss player who, as of yet, has not really proven himself in many major results so far, but he's 16. The potential there is enormous. The fact that he is a professional level player already at his age is enormous, and he's just coming from AT Gaming, another very established professional StarCraft squad. Another good pickup, in my opinion, from Dead Pixels, really reinforcing their whole lineup as a team. The Oceanic StarCraft League has announced that they have awarded $125,000 so far in 2016. Through online tournaments and a unique bounty system, OSC has been supporting players all around the world. For a league to be giving away $125K so far this year in 2016, when we're only halfway through, I think that's enormous. That's such an amazing thing, and it's not all one lump sum. It wasn't all going to one player. They do weekly cups, they do monthly cups, they do this cool bounty system where players try and hunt down a particular player that has a bounty on their head, and then they'll pay out money based on the results of that. It's such a cool system. It's such a cool organization to be having that much money available for StarCraft 2, and I think that says great things about the scene, and I think that says great things about StarCraft in general. That's so cool. It's so much money. It's so nice to hear. ASL and Bacon Infinity have announced a crowdfunding effort to support a new multi-regional tournament series. With the $1,500 asked for, tournament organizers promised 12 $50 cups for each region, as well as 3 monthly finals with a $300 prize pool. ASL is a tournament series that I'm really familiar with because I keep seeing their matches come up, and they're always super cool matches. Now they're back on Twitch. Now they're promising this new venture with Bacon Infinity. Pretty cool stuff, I think. It's on Indiegogo. I think it would be really cool if they could get that launched and supported. The tournament organizers actually reference #Broken Promises in their little write-up on Indiegogo. Quote, "We know that crowdfunding in esports has a long history of #Broken Promises, and we refuse to follow that trend. The money that you give to this project will go directly towards supporting the prize pool and the players, not paying caster salaries or for equipment." I think this would be a great project for people to kickstart and support. It's on Indiegogo. I'll leave a link in the description down below. Coming up this weekend, we have Home Story Cup 13 starting today. As I'm filming, they're playing the group stages. That's going to finish on Sunday, which is actually my birthday, so hopefully my favorite player will win. That tournament features Scarlet, who we talked about this episode, coming from Korea to play in Take TV's Home Story Cup, and it'll also be the debut of True, coming from Codes GSL, his first first tournament outside of Korea since that move happened, since he got awarded that visa to play in WCS circuit. So that'll be really interesting. See if anybody can knock him down, see if he actually just sweeps the tournament, see if all the hype is well deserved or not. Home Story Cup is one of my favorite all-time StarCraft tournaments. I think it's the best StarCraft tournament. I think it is the personification of what is cool about StarCraft. So please guys, check that out. If you've never seen Home Story Cup, go watch Home Story Cup this weekend. It's incredible. Make time for it. If you guys want to catch up on some of the best StarCraft that happened last week and the week prior, definitely check out the last day of Code A. Some of my favorite players played there. Some really cool games happened in my opinion. The group that happened today in SSL as well, June 23rd. That was an amazing lineup of players, the real group of death for sure. Check that out. And if you want to find out more about any other upcoming StarCraft events, any upcoming tournaments, then you can follow at Esports StarCraft on Twitter, the official Blizzard Esports StarCraft account. That's where this lovely image that you're looking at is coming from. And I'm also going to link down below in the description the Team Liquid events calendar for the upcoming week, where you can find all of the upcoming events, the online cups, everything cool happening in StarCraft 2. My pick for you guys to watch though is definitely Home Story Cup. I really emphasize that. It's the best tournament in esports as far as I'm concerned. If you want more of these episodes, please be sure to tweet them, share them with your friends, follow me on YouTube, follow me on Twitter, like the video, leave a comment down below if you think that I missed a news story or anything like that. Tell me about the quality of the video. I've got this new microphone, I've got the new webcam, hence the tie. I thought I'd look real nice for this HD appearance. Thank you all so much for watching. Please hit the follow button. I'll see you guys next week.